Greetings everyone and welcome to Modular Leadership, a platform designed to be a tool belt for leaders where each technique is like a tool that you can use whenever you need to. Today's LT is focus and stay on topic during conversations. Depending on the culture of your company, depending on how focused your meetings are and how much waste is allowed versus how much socializing and interaction, you may experience your meetings to run long. You may experience your participants disengage, multitask, not pay attention, ask for things to be repeated. Sometimes miscommunications may occur where people attend the same meeting, hear the same information, but walk away with a different understanding of what needs to get done. And the meetings take forever. And you may end up in a nightmare situation where you go from one meeting to another meeting to another meeting without any opportunity to do any work, or just go and get yourself a cup of tea or coffee. Idea is to keep people on a topic that is the agenda for the meeting, for the conversation. Ensure that you finish talking about this topic, make sure that you cover it in the shortest amount of time possible, and then disperse, end the meeting, and go to do your other things. Massive benefit of doing this is keeping your attendees engaged, avoid any at all miscommunication, be efficient, and have shorter meetings, which is a wonderful thing anywhere you go. So how do you do that? First and foremost, this is a cultural shift. So you have to level set everyone involved that this is something that you're going to do. Explain the benefit of it to the team so we understand why this is happening, and ensure that no one feels that you're becoming abrupt and curt or antisocial when you try to push this change throughout the organization. You absolutely have to introduce the idea to the leadership team, to the individual contributors, and to ensure that everyone understands it and they are bought into that. Once level setting is done, you've done with your introduction, and you have a buy-in from your organization. The next step is to make sure that this change actually takes root, stays, and become as efficient as you plan it to be. What that means is that you have to stay very vigilant during your meetings and ensure that as you pick an agenda for the conversation, you stay in that agenda. And if someone goes on a tangent, you have to be polite but firm about ensuring that the team does not sway from a topic of conversation. You have to be mindful of how you do it. You cannot just say, stop talking about this is not an agenda. That will alienate people and may get someone upset. Maybe a better approach would be to say, hey, that's a wonderful idea. Let's make sure that we talk about it. Let's put it on an agenda for the next meeting, or ask the person to take the initiative and schedule a meeting to talk about this specific thing. You always have to be mindful of your appearances to the organization, to your colleagues, and make sure that you don't come off as a rude, obnoxious, or curt person. So make certain that you're polite, make certain that you remind everyone why this is being done, and always use positive reinforcements when you see those meetings being short. You can say to your team that, well guys, we handled conversation X in 3 minutes, and now we have 27 minutes back for us to do whatever we needed to do. Thank you for joining me today. Please share your thoughts and suggestions. Subscribe and like this video to share with a wider audience. Please let me know if you'd like me to dive deeper into this LT or any others posted on our platform. We will create longer videos on them for the most requested ones. Thank you and good luck.